Well, words fail me.
3 lights, 4 lights, 5 laps. Pause. Out and the lights are still on, and Frentzen has jumped the start. Hakkinen has jumped the start. Now they were on for a fantastically long time. There is a mandatory period when those lights must go out. Here they are running back, and in the lead is Pedro Diniz. Behind him is Ricardo Zonta.
And he's going up the inside, look.
Yeah, and also out there are Nick Heidfeld, the Prost driver. Jenson Button is already home. Pedro Diniz, as you see, is across the track into the crowd. And now they've got to get back into the pit lane. David Coulthard was out of his car very quickly indeed and taken his helmet off to cool down, no doubt. Coulthard gets away. Schumacher tucked up behind him, and Hakkinen goes round and straight into the barrier goes the Benetton, and there's a Ferrari down there as well. That must be Rubens Barrichello. That must be Rubens Barrichello, or it's Schumacher. It's Schumacher. Incredible. And Fisichella. They started 3rd and 2nd on the grid, and the McLarens are already 1st and 2nd with the Frentzen and with the Jordan of Jarno Trulli up in 3rd position. And Patrese is closing up on Alain Prost with Brundle behind him. There's Schumacher. There's Schumacher in 4th position. So it is Williams-Renault leading. It's McLaren 2nd. Williams-Renault is 3rd. Then the Benetton 4th. In 5th position, there's Brundle. 6th is Patrese. 7th is Johnny Herbert. 8th is Alesi. 9th is Blundell. 10th is Alesi. And Damon Hill in the Williams leads, and Mika Hakkinen is up into 3rd position in the very powerful Mercedes-Benz engined McLaren. Canada chases Italy. Jacques Villeneuve in the VAR, who started 6th and has therefore lost a place, coming up behind Giancarlo Fisichella's Benetton in that position. Back again with John Cleland, 22 times a winner in the Touring Car Championship, but seemingly not today. Alesi, you see, has got to remember where Schumacher is when he plans how to get ahead of Hakkinen and Brundle, if indeed he can. This is lap 65. Somebody's off in the gravel trap. It's Barrichello, and it's not Barrichello, it's in the gravel trap. Barrichello has come up past Villeneuve. Raikkonen and Massa and Alonso are coming into the pits to change tyres. David Coulthard is the first retirement of the Italian Grand Prix. He is out of the race. And now the
And what is Delatraz doing? Doesn't matter what he's doing, it's what Alesi and Schumacher are doing that matters.
I wonder if they do a book about that. Nigel Smith on how to recover from a biff in the rear, which is exactly what he's doing now in last year's David Leslie Vauxhall. Rejoins the race, well down now, of course. There is Hamilton on a replay going off as Button gets out of the car. I hate to say this, but a lot of people here are really debating whether Ricardo Rossi is Formula One material.
Well, it's a fairly short debate, Murray.
End of message. And 3 minutes to go. Well, it may be all Villeneuve's race, but it's a great race after him, because there's only 4 seconds between 2nd and 7th, and Coulthard is now on the inside. He's going through.
That's a replay, Murray.
Bang! What was
Coulthard.
That's
Coulthard
David,
blowing up.
David Coulthard out of the race. Now, if that's happened to him, it's academic now. What strategy? Schumacher's going for the lead in the Rosia, and he right up alongside it. He's going through. Fantastic. Hakkinen fights back. This is magnificent. The lead changes twice in about 400 yards, and Michael Schumacher leads the Italian Grand Prix. David Coulthard is out of it. His Mercedes engine has said, "I've had enough," but Hakkinen is not going to give up. Here is Michael Schumacher 4th, Ralf Schumacher 5th, Eddie Irvine 6th, Shinji Nakano is in 7th place, a long way ahead of Jarno Trulli 8th. 9th is Berger. Both Trulli and Berger have been lapped, as has Katayama 10th, Alesi 7th. So Michael Schumacher is sandwiched between the two Jordans now. Michael Schumacher turns in and loses it. Schumacher slams into the wall and he's out of the Canadian Grand Prix.
Prost is going for it, and he's done it. He's done it. He hasn't. My goodness, he hasn't. Wow, that was very, very fraught indeed.
And now Louise Allen has news.
Louise Goodman Murray.
Giampiero's in trouble. Luffield, number 10, Alan Menu isn't in trouble.
And past Johnny Herbert goes Eddie Irvine all over the place. They both go over the apex of turn 13 and Eddie Irvine's gigantic push has succeeded. He is now up into 6th position. Well, to finish my previous thought,
It is amazing! I cannot believe this! Heinz-Harald Frentzen has done exactly the same time as Jacques Villeneuve and Michael Schumacher and stays therefore in 3rd place. That's a replay of a that is not very polite, Heinz-Harald.
Not only is it not very polite, but it's also difficult turning to a right-hand corner with your left-hand hand up, I would imagine.
Absolutely, he was pretty incensed there, and with good reason too. But what's wrong with Jacques Villeneuve? He's 6 seconds behind Michael Schumacher.
Look, under the bridge there, that is a Williams Renault, and I'm guessing that it's Jacques Villeneuve until we can see the driver. I'm not going to make any statements about her. It's Hill! It's Damon Hill! He's out! I don't know what's happened.
safety car off and the race is going to restart and Frentzen dived for it. Villeneuve dived for it and takes the position from his teammate. And is that Johnny Herbert? Yes, it's Johnny Herbert. So the race is going to be, the safety car is sure to come out again.
He's out. Eddie Irvine retires from 4th position. So yet again, the Jordan reliability problem has hit them. Gary Anderson, who is the Jordan designer. Oh, and two Ligiers. Sorry, the two Prosts. There's the pressure of the occasion. That's a Lacey and Heidfeld. I don't know what's happened, but it's poor Alain Prost, as if he hadn't got enough pressure on him. In this vital race, his two drivers appear to have come together. Biela's gone already, so it's Volvo, Renault, Vauxhall. That's Frank Biela, starting as he means to continue.
This confirms, in my opinion, my view that Eddie Irvine is on a 2-stop strategy, and if Michael Schumacher, who I think is on a 1-stopper, can delay potential 2-stopper David Coulthard, are you still with me? Then it is going to be very much to Eddie Irvine's advantage.
And now we've just got 18 laps left, and the safety car is coming in this lap with Fernando.
It's so sticky. I mean, it's not the time to talk, but I tell you, we're going to have to change the material because I'm struggling like a pig.
I'm struggling like a pig, says Rubens Barrichello.
There's Irvine trying to get through on the inside of Schumacher, trying to get through on the inside of Villeneuve. He fails to do so, and Canada is about to go mad, I think, because Jacques Villeneuve is taking Fisichella for the lead. Fantastic, incredible, and into the gravel track. That was predictable. Jacques Villeneuve goes off, and Fisichella rejoins. Schumacher goes up into 2nd place, and up into 3rd place goes Damon Hill. Wow! Down into the first right-hander, and through the McLaren goes into the lead. That is an incredible start by Mika Häkkinen.
Calm down, mate.
David Coulthard watching his mirrors, putting himself in a position where he's going to make it very difficult for Michael Schumacher to get through, but Schumacher attacks. He's going to try and go around the outside at turn 1. Michael Schumacher dives up the inside, and Schumacher has to give way. He was either going to have to hit the McLaren, maybe he remembered Villeneuve in Jerez in 1997.
What's going on here? This is Jenson Button diving through. Look at that, that's Jenson Button taking Jos Verstappen and moving into, he's in 7th position as Verstappen fights back. Well, Jenson's, there he goes again. Well, second Grand Prix for Jenson Button, and is he pushing?
And it's Williams, Benetton, Williams, Ferrari, Jordan, Mika Häkkinen. Winner, you are right, well done, fabulous.
Well, hang on, that's the guy who puts the captions up, Murray, he's not the steward.
Yeah, but he gets official information.
I'll go with that until someone tells me officially that that is not the situation. And I can tell you this, there are some spots of rain falling on lap 48 of the 61 lap incident-filled British Grand Prix.
And that is out of the race. No, not out of the race. He's rejoining. That's the second Japanese driver, Toshio Suzuki, in his first Grand Prix. And he's really fouling things up here.
Yes, he's really messed that up. He should have done a spin turn there to turn the car around. He doesn't have the lock, but now he's trying to find reverse gear, or now I think he has found reverse gear, and he's going to pull away again, get stuck on the gravel once again perhaps now. And in fact, Toshio Suzuki, was somebody with whom I drove in Formula 3 right back in 1981. He's 38 years old, and I don't think he's a driver who has any particular Grand Prix future.
Now, the gap was 1.5 seconds. What gap? The gap between Villeneuve and Jean R.R.S.I.
One of the Williams on the gravel track, Heinz-Harald Frentzen, who was in 4th place, is out. Villeneuve is up into 2nd place. I really find it quite difficult to keep up with things now. Andrea de Cesaris, the man who's won more Grand Prix than anybody else in the history of Grand Prix racing without actually winning one of them.
And Häkkinen has got past Schumacher. Häkkinen is second behind Michael Schumacher.
So now, as before, the two great rivals, and that's Andretti. He's done it again on the very first lap. Mario Andretti is out as he was in Brazil.
This is Rob Kravitz, 4th place, the leader's ahead, and it is very close, and there's somebody off. In fact, there's 2 people off. Now Alain Prost is 9 seconds ahead of his teammate Damon Hill as you watch the battle for 5th with the Lacey in the Ferrari. You don't watch the battle for 5th because now we're with Damon Hill.
Lacey, Schumacher, Coulthard 3rd, Barrichello 4th, Hill is out, Irvine is 5th, Herbert is 6th, and Schumacher has a look. Now, can he get through on the inside? Lacey resists him, he's coming up to a left-hand bend, so he's got the inside line. What a struggle.
The gap, I remind you, was 8.8 seconds. There is Irvine across the road, across the line. They look closer to me. And that is that is Berger, straight out of the pit from Coulthard. Meantime, Michael Schumacher, sensational teamwork, sensational.
And David Coulthard, just gets 4 points for finishing in 3rd position. I really am, for once, almost at a loss for words. I am so happy. Because what I wanted above all else, after 52 years of talking about Grand Prix racing, was to go out on a high note and be euphoric about the fact that we'd just seen a great race. So that's it then, folks. That's the last from me. All I can say is that it always has been a pleasure, and I hope you will enjoy Grand Prix racing from now on. Goodbye.